So can you get so good at shadow boxing you start hurting yourself?
Always, mate. I'm fucking forever. Do you know what it is? I get too close to the mirror. I'm trying to get in a dogfight with a mirror in myself. Yeah. I'm always fucking my hands up, to be honest. And of course, the nose as well. You've seen the fucking length on this. Smashing it off the mirrors all the time.
Oh, man, I've got a hook nose myself. It's brutal. You're from Malta, right?
Yeah, the family originate from Malta.
Yeah. They're famous for spastisi, which is a savoury pastry. And it's also an Italian with too much CTE. Did you know that?
I think it's pronounced pastizzi.
Oh, okay.
Spastizzi was, that's all right. My nan loves it, actually, so I hope she isn't a spastizzi.
There's a disgusting, slanderous rumour going about that you're from the Isle of Sheppey. Is that true?
Unfortunately, yeah, it is true.
Is it? Malta has a golden passport scheme where you can invest in the country for citizenship. Does the Isle of Sheppey have one where you can invest in a caravan and scrap metal, and by invest I mean steel?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. That's a big part of the society and the community there. We all just trade bits of metal.
A lot of UK fighters like yourself seem to be sponsored by kitchen or flooring companies. Why not think outside the box and get sponsored by the Yakuza or the IRA?
If anyone wants to send AKs or any guns my way, I'm all for it. But unfortunately, they're not really big in the MMA community. Do you know what I mean? No. I don't think they got them ties yet. So. Yeah,
USADA, innit?
Yes, USADA, yeah, it's not USADA approved.
You're currently ranked in the top 2,659 pound for pound fighters. Do you feel you have the potential to make it into the top 2,500?
It's a big ladder to climb, do you know what I mean? And quite big rungs, if you know what I'm saying. So I've got to take some smaller steps. Hopefully one day I'll get there.
I was looking at your fight history. Your opponents aren't very diverse. They're all men.
I'm open to fighting women, but no women would accept a fight and want to fight me,
Yeah.
Obviously, any age, race, gender, you can be a washing machine if you want. I'll still fight you. I've had a few rows with a mirror, microwave as well. When it starts pinging at me, that door gets opened, slammed a lot of time,
So what do you think about a fentanyl MMA championship where the winner gets paid in fentanyl and the loser sobers up?
We do that at Liverpool anyway, Kempston Street.
What would piss you off more, getting eye poked in the ring or if I poke you in the ring?
I'm open to either, Bilal. Come on, I don't discriminate, I said this.
You know how like adrenaline makes you use more oxygen and therefore you get more tired, right? If you're more fucking amped up, you get more tired.
Yeah.
Have you ever been tempted to speed up a rear naked choke by whispering a offensive slur?
I've not, but it's something I'd consider bringing into my game.
Would you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. What would you advise me? What whispers? What slurs?
Well, it depends on the individual, really. If it's me, I think we all know what we'd say. If it's someone else, you'd probably say something a bit different. If you could fight one STD, what would it be?
Chlamydia.
A lot of fighters flock to the best coaches for the best advice. You know, why not go to the worst and do the opposite?
That's a good idea.
You know? I've noticed that your style involves a jab-heavy approach. Is that jab TRT, HGH, or HEROIN?
Yeah, it's the last one. It's the last one. I love a bit of heroin.
If you had to me, no gi, what would be the most efficient way where you don't get any of my cum on your clothes?
From behind.
Is your fighting style how you approach women? By that I mean, like, do you like to get in close, avoid wild exchanges, and always resort to grappling?
Yeah, seems that way apparently, to be fair. Should we call the girlfriend and see what she says? Been out here. Don't have a girlfriend.
Jordan, have you ever taken a girl's puss to a split decision?
I don't want to talk about it.
In your career, you've had 3 cancelled fights, right? 2 of them was with Sabit Hussein and Mohamed Jano. How do you respond to allegations that you cancelled them because you didn't want your hands to smell of Muslim?
No comment.
You're now an honorary Scouser, Jordan. Congratulations. You train in Liverpool with Paddy the Baddy and a lot of big other Scousers. Have they integrated you into sort of the Scouse mythology? Do you feel like you know about the Scouserdom? Have they taught you the ways?
Well, one of the first things that I learned was how to put a car on bricks. That was one of the first things. And then just grew from there.
What the fuck does that mean? Car on bricks?
So I had to put a car on bricks, yeah.
What does that mean?
It is what it means.
Would you say you know Scouse?
Yeah.
Not necessarily the language, but you know the people.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the gist of it.
How do you think Purple Aki would have fared at child weight?
What the fuck are you talking about?